Hi guys. This feels so weird. I have not sat down and talked to you guys in what feels like forever. So, hi, nice to meet you. Welcome, or welcome back. I feel like I have not talked to you guys in so long and I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to begin. I guess we can start off by like, hello? There's merch. There is new merch. I am so excited. I know that it's mine, so I'm obviously gonna be like more inclined to say it's the best, but I kid you not, it is the softest sweatshirt I have ever worn in my whole life. Like, put my hand on a Bible, I swear, it is so soft even after you wash it. I'm not gonna blab on for 10 minutes because then everyone's gonna comment below,
skip to 3:48 when she actually starts talking.
So I won't be annoying, I won't blab on forever, but there is merch down below. Go check it out. I will love you forever. And now I'm gonna get into today's video. So if you've been hiding under a rock, then you wouldn't know. If you were under a rock, you wouldn't know that Stranger Things just came out on the 4th of July, and it was amazing. It was so good, and I finished watching it last night, and as soon as I finished watching it, I was like, oh my god, I am making a video about it. I am making a theories video about it because there are so many theories that can be the case, could not be the case. There are so many options for the next season, and I am just so excited that I'm gonna explode. When I make sit-down videos, when I, make serious sit-down videos, when I talk about my past, when I talk about myself, when I do any other story time, I don't come to the party prepared. I normally sit down and I just talk and hope for the best. But of course for today, I have notes on my phone for this video. Like, that's how serious I am taking this. I have like a whole, I don't know if you can see it. I have like a whole thing of notes. I'm insane. I also posted like a questions thing on my Instagram. My Instagram's at Nikki Cortland. I posted it on there and just to see what your theories were, because I was like, okay, maybe I'm missing some, or there are some that I didn't pick up on that you guys would pick up on. So I'm gonna start with the questions that you guys sent me on Instagram, and then I will go into kind of like my theories. But if you have not watched season 3 yet, click out of this video. Love you lots, but click out of this video. I'm about to talk about some major spoilers and I don't want to ruin it for you, but go watch season 3 and then come back to this video because you'll be just as mind blown as I was. So pretty much all of them were the same, and it was the fact that Hopper is still alive. But I have 3 crazy theories for that, so I'm gonna say that to like my last theory and kind of go through the rest real quick. Okay, so honestly, as I'm reading through these, they're all about Hopper being alive. So we'll come back to that. So I kind of wanted to just talk about the season in general first and what I liked and didn't like about it. This by far was the most like graphic and disgusting season. The flayed mind flare thing, they used to be called demogorgons, they're not anymore. I'm honestly kind of confused about that. But the giant monster thing was disgusting. Like, I was watching it like that I found very gross. It was literally made up of everyone into like everyone's flesh and bones and guts kind of just like melted down into this monster, and that's just repulsive. It's just really disgusting. But some questions that I had kind of about the whole otherworld upside down situation is like, they talk about this whole time how these Russians want to open the gate, but like, why? Why do they want to open the gate? Like, is no one asking that question? Because if they did answer that question, I completely missed it. I'm not understanding what is so, like, why they want to do that. Is it to take over the world? It doesn't really make sense to me. I guess to take over the world, but they like never really explained that, and it just confused me. Like, why do these Russians need it open so badly? Something that I loved in this season was the girl bond they put together with Eleven and Max. I thought that was so cute, and I just love the whole like girl power, forget about boys, no one needs them. It was cute. Of course, Eleven and Mike were really cute as well. I did feel really bad for Will a lot of the season. Everyone thought from the trailers that Dustin was going to be left out because that's what they made it seem like in the trailers. But Dustin actually has a girlfriend. And I thought that was really cute that they waited till the last episode to kind of show us that she's real. And it was cute to see Susie and him. It was very comical also, which I thought added a nice little difference to this season, because a lot of it was very like blood and gore, and just the fact that they brought a little bit of comedy was nice. One thing that really like bothered me was the fact that Elle's powers were gone, and I really thought that was gonna be it for her. Like, I did think that they may have, like, I thought they were gonna possibly kill her in the last episode, because I knew someone was gonna die. I was like, someone major is gonna die. I just didn't know who, and I thought once her powers were gone, I really thought it was going to be her. But obviously it was not, thank God. I love her character so much. But I do think her powers are going to come back in the next season. I think she's gonna like work on it, whatever, get her powers back. And I think they're going to use her powers to find Hopper and realize that he is alive. They could want us to think that, and that could not be the case, but I really do think that's the case. Another thing that really irked me, like I mean really irked me, was how long it took the military to get to the mall. They called the military, the US military, so early. Well, it seemed early. I mean, it seemed like midday, evening, and they didn't get there till everything was over. Everything was done. Like, you don't even have to be here anymore. They took care of it. Hopper's gone. Good job. Like, really good job. And what confused me and kind of was like, whoa, that's kind of weird, was when, okay, so I was getting a little confused of Dr. Brenner, who is Papa, and Dr. Owens, which is like this guy. So Dr. Owens, is that really his name? Why did I not know that? Yeah, he was a part of the Department of Energy, Hawkins National Laboratory, whatever. Okay, yeah, I guess that is him. I don't know why I didn't realize that. But Dr. Owens walks over to the crack and the upside down and like stares at it really weirdly, like for a while, and I still don't really understand why he did that. It was kind of weird to me. I know I've heard some theories about it. I think he was kind of just maybe reminiscing on the whole thing. Maybe he's involved somehow. I don't know, but I thought that was kind of weird, and I don't really know why he was doing that. Also, this is more merch. Like, I mean, like, just saying. So the other doctor, Dr. Brenner, who is Papa, people think that he's still alive, which, I don't know. I don't really think he is. Like, I don't think he is. If he is alive, I guess he would be in that Russian cell prison thing, which is the American that they would be talking about instead of Hopper. But I just don't think Brenner is alive. I know that a lot of people keep going back to that episode last season when Elle and her sister break into that man's house, and he's like, Brenner's still alive. I promise you, and Elle's like, no, he's not. Like, he's not alive. The guy could have been telling the truth, but I don't know. I just don't think he's still around and irrelevant. Now, as I'm talking about the sister, when they kept saying that Elle was the only person that could stop the monster, isn't that not true though? Because she's 11, like number 11 out of who knows how many. Her sister is another one with powers. They all have their own powers. I think the sister was like 8 or something. But bottom line is there's multiple of them. So why do they keep saying that she is, like, Elle is the only person that could stop the monster when they could have called in like the sister and whoever? I don't know. I just didn't really understand like why they only said it was her. Alright, now I'm going to talk about Hopper. Literally the theory that everyone has been talking about, the theory that has literally swept the nation. Like, everyone is talking about this. Hopper is still alive, 100%. He is in that cell in Russia. They pointed it out in the comments. They want you to figure it out. The Duffer Brothers, who, you know, have made this show, want you to get the clues, and that's why they put it in the credits, because they know a lot of people don't watch the credits. If you didn't see it, in the credits on the last episode, in the Russian prison cell, there's all of these cells, and there's these 2 Russian men. walking, going to open one of the doors, and the one guy says, no, not the American. And then they open another door, and this Russian man comes out, is basically saying, I'm innocent, please, whatever. They throw him in this room, and an old Demogorgon, whatever you want to call it, Demogorgon comes out and eats him, kills him, whatever. So basically, I guess they are torturing the people that were in that lab that caused the gate to close. I guess they're killing them, and Hopper is in there. Now, there are a couple ways that Hopper could get in there. I'm going to start with the one that I think is 100% how he got in there is because we know that there is another opening in Russia. There is another opening to the Upside Down in Russia. There was an opening in Hawkins, and there was an opening in Russia. They've been trying to open both, but I guess Hawkins was the easier way to open it, for what they thought. I think that when Hopper is standing on that little whatever thing by the Upside Down, you notice that he like looks at the crack for a second. He looks at it. And Joyce, when she goes to turn the thing, she closes her eyes, and when she turns them, the screen goes black. So we never actually see what happens in that moment. Joyce closes her eyes, we see him look, and then the screen goes black. What I think is that he jumped into the Upside Down. He jumped through the crack, into the crack, ended up in the Upside Down, and when he got in there, he found a way out, and the way out was the opening in Russia. So he came out of it, and when he came out, he was in the Russian lab because they figured out how to open it, or he like cut it open or something, and he ended up in the Russian lab, and they took him. Then that's what I think happened 100%. Just the way they set it up, the way they had him look at it and then turn around, and the whole thing. I think he jumped into the Upside Down, he came out in Russia, and they took him and threw him in one of the cells with the rest of the people that were in that lab that survived. Some other theories that I saw were that he simply just jumped down and went out of the explosion range. That is possible too, but I don't know. I think the whole Upside Down one is a lot cooler and a lot more like, whoa. So I think that would be more of the case. And the last one that I read was because there were a lot of Back to the Future references throughout this season. One of them being the fact that they went and saw the movie, and they were like, well, it's about someone who goes back in time, but he has to get back to the future. He has to get back to the present. So it's very possible that he went back in time, ended up in the Russian area, or he ended up in there with the Russians, something like that. I don't know. This one kind of confuses me, but it's just because there are a lot of Back to the Future references in this season. So people think it has to do something with time travel and going back, and now he's there, but that's like the past. I don't know. I really just think he jumped into the Upside Down and came out in Russia. That's what I think it is. That's what I'm putting it on. You know what? If you've been here for a long time and you used to watch Pretty Little Liars, you know that I did a Pretty Little Liars Who Is A theory at the end of the whole thing, and I was right. So, but that's what I think it is. I think he is in that Russian cell. Ella's gonna get her powers. She's gonna do the whole blindfold thing and see that he's in this Russian cell and be like, oh my god, we have to go save him, or we have to go to Russia. And then they're all gonna go to Russia and save Hopper out of the cell. And if that's not what happens, then Duffer Brothers, I literally just gave you your season 4, because that sounds amazing. I think it was really awesome also what they did to Billy's character. I think he played an amazing job in that character, in that role. I think what he did with it was amazing, and I couldn't really see someone else playing that role. So did that mean everyone that was in the Mind Flayer died? Everyone in the monster died, right? Right. I'm just gonna answer that question for myself. But yeah, because they close Upside Down, everyone in it dies. Oh, I mean, we didn't really care about any of those characters anyway, like Heather. Yeah, I'm excited for next season. I can't wait. I'm very excited, but I'm gonna have zero patience because I finished this season in 2 days. A lot of people finished it in 1 day because, I mean, it's easy just to sit there and binge 8 episodes. But yeah, Let me know if I missed any of your theories down below. If you have other theories of what happened to Hopper, if you really think that he died. I was bawling. Like, when I tell you I was bawling my eyes out, like, I have a picture of me crying when I was watching, but it's like so ugly I would never show it on the internet, because I was full-blown bawling as if I knew those characters in real life. It was just, I never expected that they would kill Hopper, and I never expected, as soon as I realized that was about to happen, I was like, just rip my heart out. Just rip it out. And when Eleven was looking for him, when Joyce came back out, I was like, no, this isn't funny. And then when she was reading the note in her room that he had written out, no, he better still be alive or I will be very upset. And I mean, they did it on purpose. They know how much we love that character, and they knew what they were doing, and they're genius. Whoever wrote this whole series is a genius. Absolutely amazing. But if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Like I said, if you have any other theories that I missed, or if you want me to talk more about Stranger Things, then leave a comment down below. Subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss anything. I am going on another trip next week, so stay tuned. This one is going to be awesome. I'm so incredibly excited. I'm not going to say where I'm going yet, but stay tuned. Like I said, merch is down below as well. I am about to film another video for you guys, like right now. Like, I'm not even gonna move. I'm gonna film another video. I'm gonna leave the merch on because it's comfy. And that video will be up this week as well. So 2 videos this week. Subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss anything. And I will see you guys in a couple days with a brand new video. Bye. Oh God, wait, this got stuck. Bye.